My name is Summer Kilborn, and for my visual metaphor assignment, I will be using the Gerlach and Eli model as my target and using a hotel for my analog or metaphor. The Gerlach and Eli model was created in 1971 by Vernon S. Gerlach and Donald P. Eli. This model is a great model for those that are planning or looking to start drafting a lesson plan, module plan, or any sort of instruction. When it comes to this model, the specification of content, what is going to be taught, is first drafted, followed by the specification of objectives, or what the students need to learn or do by the end of the lesson. The following step is assessing entry behaviors of the students to determine the outcomes of the next 5 steps, which are determining strategy, organizing groups, allocating time, allocating space, and selecting resources. These 5 steps happen simultaneously or in any order. After all of these decisions are made, assessment follows to see if the objectives were met, and finally, feedback from the assessments can be used to make any and all adjustments for the future. I chose to compare this model to a hotel, which is the first thing I thought of when I saw a visual representation of this model. Much like a hotel, there is usually only one way in through the front door, such as the Gerlach and Eli model, which is usually started with a specification of content. A stay in a hotel is not yet ready to start until someone checks in at the front desk, specifying the objectives, which allows the guest to go to the elevator assessing behaviors. Once assessing behaviors or getting on the elevator is complete, the guest can use the elevator to go to any floor they wish. They might have one specific floor in mind, or one specific of the 5 actions, or they may want to explore the hotel starting at any floor they wish, whether that's 3, 5, 1, 2, or 4, or allocating time, selecting resources, determining strategies, organizing groups, or allocating spaces. When a guest would like to leave or their stay is over, they can take an elevator back down, much like an educator would assess learners once the teaching and learning is finished. Before the guest can leave, however, they must check out and tell the front desk how their stay was, similar to how an educator of any level would see the results of the assessment given for learning as feedback. I hope that my metaphor for describing the Gerlach and Eli model was helpful and that this model was able to become more concretized and comprehended. I thought that the hotel metaphor was the best way to explain this model, considering that staying at a hotel is an experience or concept that most can relate to or understand, whether it be from movies, TV, or a real-life experience.